Okay. Oh, right. I need to check. So, how are we on rifle shots? We are 34 of 42. So we need 8 more shots to qualify for the accuracy bonus. I mean, we're less than halfway through the tournament, so that we're through the run rather, so that won't be an issue. Now the question is, do we keep lugging around the rifle once we honestly because we have what 34? Yeah, so we've got 8 misses. If I keep it, I can miss one more time, and we'll be in the second band for the accuracy bonus. I think we'll get like 900 points. Because I guess um, if you're 100% accuracy, I think it's like 1,500 points or something wild like that. I think it's it goes like 9, 8, 7, 6, and then like down. I think um for each 10% of the decile. I think I'm 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 wording too hard. Like for every 10% band, it goes out from like 900 to 800 and so on. And I think like if you get, I think you need at least 10% accuracy to get 100 bonus points. So we could, if we're there, we could stop, or we could keep going, take the extra stopping power of the rifle, or I mean, we keep that for big game. And if you want to just strictly farm accuracy, we crouch shoot deer, which are worth 3 points, and you can get reasonably close to them. Now, is that a efficient use of limited ammo? No, but if we want those bonus points, it might be something we have to consider. But that's something that's probably a calculation for like day 40 onward, right? Because like we're still in the business of we're like in primarily hunting mode. Min maxing stuff like that. That's not really in our calculations yet. And if I'm honest, probably won't be because I'm just not that competitive. I'm just here to have a good time and see what kind of score I can put up. Also, where are all the damn wolves? There's usually 2 up here. Now there's none. I'm starting to get a little suspicious. Cause like I went through the Ash Canyon Wolf Gauntlet intentionally just to get extra kills. There was on Stalker, there was not a single wolf in there.
I'll take it.
It bug nuts. Having fun is more fun. Yeah, exactly. It is exactly right, Piccolo. I mean, yeah, there's actual money on the line, kind of. But let's be real, it's for fun. It's like if you win this division, you get like 1,000 bits and 10 gift subs from XM Slow, Shim Slow. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce their name. I've only ever read it. Oi, there you are. Okay, the ground not the greatest there. That's 2. Not competitive? I'm really not. Scared. No, because here's the thing. I know, because like Evie, our friend Evie, has already posted like a 2,000 something point run, and she's optimizing even more. So I know what I'm up against, and it is formidable. So yeah, it slowed down all the price, and like there's actually like 100 or like €150 prize for Loper and Nogoa Light. So if some folks could take it seriously, I'm just here for the ride, and I'm enjoying it. For the record, I'm having a good time. Hello, Bokbox. Hello, Carl Bob.
Best be prepared for anything.
You keep that. Yes, flee, Bokbox, flee. Now I heard one. Okay, there's one. There's, excuse you, sir. Where do you believe yourself to be going? How how do you expect this to go? Are you going to come all the way up and around? I shall I shall thwart thee. Shit. Let's take that back. There we go. That almost went poorly. You got to work, little Tina? No worries. Appreciate the work, Lurk. Have a good day. And thank you so much for coming by. It's always great to have you. Okay, let's do this the old-fashioned way, huh, folks? None of this running around in the hills nonsense. There you are. Rude. Yeah, Tina's job really keeps her hopping. I hope they're taking care of her, given how much they're demanding of her. Because if they're not, we will have words.
I'll take it.
There we go. Okay, that's the one. That's the one with the Mackinaw and the revolver, which doesn't really interest us. Hello? Oh, you were gonna try to flank me, you silly sausage. Look at you. Okay, I am gonna. Yeah, I started the day with 18 arrows. I'm gonna need those birch from the memento cache. So we're going through it. Let me pop in here real quick. What are you near? Oh, another Mariner's Peacoat. We have not lacked for those. Something dry. There we go. Let me just pop these here, and we'll come back for those. Take a big sip of coffee. Excuse me. What else do I not need? drop that. Okay. Yeah, nothing essential. Yeah, we're going to grab that, and we're going to need that in there. But I want to head out. Oh, right, that's the other thing we can leave behind. Because we brought that fresh bow. There we are. That'll help. Yeah, so let's head out. And we'll check the action down on the ice. Oh, and there's a potential moose spawn there, back there by the caves, and then up by the hunting lodge. That would be the most. Actually, no. I think this would be the most convenient one. Ooh, I see moose scratchings. I see multiple moose scratchings. What I do not see is a moose. Well, bother. Right? Yeah, usually you would at least hear it lowing by now. But no such luck. Okay. Well. Let's keep moving. Maybe... Can be multiple? Or maybe we just need to try again on the morrow. See if it spawns in. Hey, Lily, welcome in. How's things? Somebody who plays it 2020, you have no idea how you didn't know about the moose scratchings? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that's the telltale sign that a moose can spawn there, but there's no guarantee it's up, as you can see. Now, the thing is, there are now multiple things that can make those kind of markings on the trees. Cougars will also scratch up a tree, but their scratches are gonna be higher up, I believe. So that's how you can tell whether you're in cougar territory or moose territory. Well, there's a 4-dropper right over there, and one of them just freaks out. All right. Well, this is part of the reason we came down here. So let's dance. And now another one's running. What is wrong with you? But yeah, Lily, that's one of those little subtle signals you're just supposed to, I guess, figure out over time. Ooh, hello. Hello, bar. Okay, and we are going to instantly... I kind of want to remove the wolves first. Just so we don't get any surprises as we're dealing with the bear. All right, come on. Fuck off. All right. Hey, Brady B, good to see you. Oh, Brady B, Um, Next Fest update. I found another game from Singapore that might be cool to check out. About 30, 40 minutes. No worries. Appreciate you dropping by. Um, it's called After School Afterlife. It's by a group called Mini Bunnies. It's all about Peranakan culture. And like I would say the entire demo is like 50 megabytes, so it's not huge, but it looks interesting. It's like a kind of a rhythm based platformer, which I think is just interesting enough to check out. That's brave. It could be, yeah. I think it's like I think they got like I think it's based in Singapore. I think like one person in Canada and one person in Finland, according to their website. But it looks neat. Oh, and I also found one. Oh, it was called was it Broomstick Exorcist? It's by a group from Bandung, in the Andyville. So I'm hoping to check those out. Lily, this immediate headshot, sees a bear, doesn't react. Yeah. Well, I mean, we are. This is the mode we're in. Like we are here to slaughter wildlife. I might need a couple of these. Now, my mentality is like this is ultimately a disposable run. So I mean, we're free to be a little more nonchalant than usual. Like survival is important, but it's like not the biggest deal. What was it? Oh, hang on. Let me pop that. Pop that in chat for you there. Yeah, after school, afterlife. There we go. That's our boy. Broomstick action. Yeah, I think it looks pretty neat. It's been a while since I had like a good quality beat 'em up. Hey, no! Don't you go. You're gonna be over here with us. Oh, sorry, was that Lily? Would you say it's more worth your time to craft a bow and arrows in survival than looking for guns? See a lot more arrow looking for bows and arrows. Wasn't sure if that was a better choice or because people play. It's a little from column A, little from column B. Honestly, if you're on Loper or anything, or like Misery, guns just don't exist. So let me throw one more. Make sure we keep his attention. Nope, don't rush. I would say so. It's partly a question of availability. I say you could. People also might do it because, unlike firearms, um, the ingredients for bows and arrows are renewable. Like saplings wash up, guts from animals are renewable, and you can like there's scrap metal either washes up or you can like hacksaw down. So there's it's more sustainable if you're going to be surviving for longer runs, and like it's just a useful skill in general. Also, hello Goofy, hello Zert. Sorry, I'm trying to dance around a bear. and and narrate. I've heard the demo for the new Might and Magic. Oh yeah, I think you did mention that, Brady B. I mean, feel like you got to give the devs some money. You hate the publishers Ubi. There's that. There is always that concern. I guess the question is like so, but you don't really have control over like who gets what, right? Like who's like who get like does the publisher get the money? Do the devs get the money? I say if you've been enjoying yourself, then yeah, I say you're probably well within your rights to just fork over the cash. Or don't. I mean, you know your budget better than I do. But welcome in, Sir. Welcome in, Goofy. Hope you're both doing well. Um. Oh, okay, Goofy. I don't know if you went back on the VODs to check Legend of Key Morty, the horse game. I will. I would. I would encourage you to check out the demo for yourself. I was it's a good game. I think, but I think it's good they're going to put it in early access. I think it has just a few issues to iron out. Can I get up here? Can we break aggro, please? Thank you. I probably can't squeeze through there. I cannot. I mean, in truth, I could just leave. I mean, I put a quality shot into that bear. We just let the bleed do its thing. Oh, you didn't get a chance? Okay, no worries. Yeah. Yeah, it's there if you want to, or it'll go up on YouTube here, I think, tomorrow. I played through the Wintermute chapters. Yeah, we actually did it. We did a full. I played through once before I started streaming, and I think we did a couple months ago. We did the. We did another full playthrough. And yeah, absolutely, I'm very eager to see episode 5 and exactly how Hinterland plans to end this whole thing, and like how the tales play into it. Because there's a there's a lot to fold in. Okay, you know what? It's we're going to the lodge. All right, let me check my bear kill count real quick. 7. Okay, so when that bear bleeds out, it should go up to 8. Okay, it is pouring. Okay, well, good thing you got home when you did. Well, you played it on stream, well, if it was for 14 days, yeah. Then you didn't upload that to YouTube, so you were playing it. That's fine. And honestly, that's probably might even be preferable. That way you can have the whole story fresh in your mind. As opposed to like having to dig through months or maybe years old memories.
I can't be far behind.
No, Goofy. I explicitly said I was trying to manifest. I was trying to manifest trying to manifest episode 5 into being. Now, obviously, it did not work, and it was optimistic, as opposed to just going with the usual answer, which is Hinterland's apparently preferred early December release window. The Bear Cave in episode 2. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember that was maddening my first playthrough. I think back in like 2019. I got so fed up with it. I ended up just I ended up looking for a YouTube video saying, how the hell do you do this? But then, second time through, whatever, a couple months ago, first try, easy. Oh, and the plane crash, the plane crash rescue. In episode 3. Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah, because if you're dragging someone back with the Timbies about, yeah, that can be pretty harrowing. Moose? I don't see a moose. Okay, so if the moose is up, it's gonna be by the yard. All right. I heard one. There we go. I heard you taking down a bun bun. Yeah. I was like the Timbies, and then as if that isn't bad enough, there's also like the. Okay, that was kind of inadvisable, but whatever. It's gonna die. Okay, please no Aurora. I could really use a not Aurora. Ramen Loodles, welcome in. A moose spawn can't. Ouch. I mean, that's kind of rude, but for a moose, I can believe it. That sounds like something a moose would do. There we go. All right. Well, I'll look for that boyo. Actually, it's still. Maybe we can help ourselves to our arrow. Yes, yes. Flee, flee. Just make sure you flee onto flat ground where I can see you easily. You think they're not with this guy, Goofy. With that previous guy, maybe, but I think this is not Aurora weather. Okay, I'm just gonna let that do its thing. What we came up here for is the note, which is in that pickup. Because like, we're gonna get some. Well, we're not gonna get fresh arrows. We're gonna get fresh birch, or not fresh. We're gonna get cured birch saplings, and then those are gonna become arrows.
This'll come in handy.
Sure. There we are. Because right now we have, yeah, I've got, how many? I got 19 arrowheads on me. Soon to be 22 once I break those down. And how many feathers? An amount. So yeah, we should be able to replace most of our arrows. Which is part of the reason why I'm not, excuse me, I'm not quite as upset about maybe having one arrow thief. But also, the more time we spend outside, that's more time that bear spends bleeding. And that means we can get our 8th bear kill. I didn't even check the wolf kill count, but honestly, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So let's assume the bear bleeds out, which I feel like it's a pretty good bet eventually. Although, I mean, well, no. I was saying we're high enough in archery where I think again Evie was doing the math and like as long as you don't get a butt shot, an arrow will bleed an animal out faster than a rifle shot will. But we still have to take like what 6 6 or 7 more shots, so we can qualify for the accuracy bonus. But then after that, maybe, especially if it's like a smaller zone like this one, maybe we do start pivoting to more arrow use. We can get those kills faster. I don't hate that idea. But I also want to, if we can, well, first we get the, yeah, we need to get our 50 first, and maybe well, no, we can't move up in accuracy tier because we have had a couple misses, but if we can maybe farm some easy hits and get our percentage up higher that way, maybe it wouldn't be such a bad thing. Really, no feathers. Oh, sorry, 1 feather. Excuse me. My apologies. Yes, Goofy.
Did eat anything right about now.
It took 1 day longer than I expected, but we did get the Milton Cougar, and it did, thankfully, go down. Actually, it went down easier than um, when I hunted it in the bow only run, and it took close to 20 arrows. This one, it took like about half. Like I had 18, and we still had like 5 or 6 left over when it finally went down. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so that's and that's the reason we moved on from Milton. It did also spawn 2 extra cougars in Milton, but yeah, we honestly we have no reason to go back, so I'm not bothered by that. So yeah, that's our 1 cougar, which is 250 points. That's like 2 moose and 2 bears in 1 single kill. Efficient.
I need to find a place to rest.
You'll get there eventually. But I want to. We're gonna follow the path. Take out any wolves we see. We're gonna find our birch. Oh, speaking of 2, yeah. So the cougar is worth 250. Each moose is worth each moose is worth 100, and then bears are worth 25. So 25 times 2 and 100 times 2 will get you 250. Okay, feathers. They're being stingy with the feathers, huh? Okay, 1, 2. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. No, hang on. I will show. Yeah. So initially there was 1 by like in the spot by the farm and the church, but you can see I killed that one. Now there's 2. Yeah, there's the one back in that spot. I think then there's 1. Um, yeah. So the road going to the HRV exit. I think there's 1 above that too. And I think so. My understanding is like, so if you kill a cougar and you don't aggro it, which is possible, like that doesn't happen. The extra cougar spawn only happens if you aggro it and then kill it. Why? Well, I think as I was telling Tina earlier, that I think so. Raph's big thing is, ooh, you're supposed to respect the cougar. Just stay clear of it, and don't. If you don't bother it, it won't bother you. Which is, come on. like we're not going to bother wildlife in this game. So I think that's the disincentive. But of course, we can't live well enough alone. But as you know, small indie game from a small indie studio, there are ways around it. You know, you can actually using the method I just did. You know, shooting from on high from those rocks across the or that are right near where that initial cougar spawn is. You can get it to like stand still and just shoot arrows over and over and over until it keels over. Okay. So the memento cache we're looking for is in up in one of these little nooches along the way. I think I see it right there. Can't just let us live in peace? Nah. There we go. That 3 of those mean that's 9 arrows ready to go. You said it was pouring? Is it no longer pouring, or is it pouring extra hard? There we go. Okay. Oh, right. We've been out for a while. Let me just check. Nope. Bears killed, still 7. We might need to go give our little bear friend some encouragement. What day? We've survived 24, so this is day 25, so we are officially at the halfway mark. Also, hello, Will. That is also factually accurate. How's things, Will? Hope you and the fam are doing as as well as can be expected, given everything. Okay, I do not like this, but we might not have a choice. How are we going to do this? Actually, can I squeeze through here? I think I might be able to squeeze through here. I didn't know you could do this. Ah, how about that? Oh, there. That's much better. I'll take that all day. Easy does it, girl. Just little in and out, in and out, in and out. Hey. Yeah, job interview for weekend work. Hmm. Oh, right. Yeah, because you get like the. So is it with the same folks you work with now, or is it like with a different different outlet? And if you don't want to get into that, that's totally cool as well. My thinking is like if it's with the people you already work with, you really don't need an interview now, do you? Oh, Wawa. Okay. Well, or I forget. Is it Wawa or Sheets that has the really good sandwiches, or is it both of them? I cannot remember. I'm not I'm not a denizen of the Eastern United States, so I have no sample size to talk of. Okay, I don't know where this heckin' bear is, so I'm gonna pop myself in this in the hunter blind here, and we're gonna wait. 1K a month extra, but you're so far overqualified. I say no, you have no. Well, yeah, I had those same concerns. Yeah, I was there was a point I think a few years back where I moved back to Nebraska to look after my mom, and I was casting about for jobs at some local companies, and I made the mistake of giving an honest resume, and then the people they looked at me like, what what are you doing here? Like what gives? And I think hey, I got bills to pay, man. But then again, I don't you can't exactly like okay bear dead. Well, I don't know. Can you? Oh, like just like omit stuff from your resume. I mean, I guess it depends. Like, if you're like McDonald's or Burger King, I maybe they'd be so happy to have you they wouldn't look too close. I don't know. You got that look? Yeah. Aren't you just going to leave? I think the response there is, have you seen this economy?
I'm so tired. I could lay down right here.
You know, folk, folks have families to look after, and especially if you're in the part of the country that you're in, there's a certain sudden lack of job security in certain sectors that are uh, widely represented. You know what I mean? Like, what? Oh no, I mean like so if you're when you're applying to that, it's like so you like if I included like all my all my list like my newspaper experience and whatnot when I was applying for a job driving cars for Hertz, and they're like, what are you doing here? Which I mean, on the one hand, fair but also rude. You'll be here for winter. February comes around, your weekends are for baseball. Yeah, but I mean that's it. I mean that's what 1, 2, 3, 4 months. It's probably more than they get out of a lot of people. Okay. Okay, real quick, I'm just gonna pop in here. Gonna grab our pry bar because we're probably gonna need it. You know what? Just grab it all. It's fine. All right. Well, that was worth it. Okay, so we got bear. We got wolves. I'm gonna hope against hope that we get a better moose roll tomorrow because it should be right next door. If yes,
This'll come in handy.
we hunt it. If not, we go to Muskeg and we give that a proper sweep because we only just we only went through Marsh Ridge on our way here. You want a doner kebab? Well, I would imagine you probably find one of those somewhere. It being Barcelona being the cosmopolitan location it is. RG, yeah, RG Striker, but a crappy one. I think we already have. Yeah, I got a 60% one. I don't need one that's like half the condition.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Is that better than my ear wrap? Oh, okay. I need to fix that. We'll do that. It is actually identical. All right. There it is. There we go.
I think I can use this.
I knew that'd be there. We're lucky 500. Well, Goofy, sometimes sacrifices must be made.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I mean, unless you can convince someone to go get it for you, I think you're kind of stuck. My God, with the hacksaws.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
A canister? Here? You're a long way from the Zoc, buddy. Okay, windbreaker, no. You would do Uber Eats, but you feel bad. I mean, you could always tip well. I hear the drivers like that. Or yeah, drivers. You're still driving a motorcycle. I assume like they're like a moped or something. You know, it's Europe after all. Okay, it's a fresh pry bar. Lovely. Ooh, archery book. Yes, please.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Oh. Moped or e-bike. Yeah, it sounds about right.
I think I can use this.
Double ear wrap. Go figure. And I won't even use that either. I think we're okay there. Am I okay there?
I think I can use this.
Again with the can openers. My God. It's like there's a theme or something. Your lunch started raining. Feels so bad. You gave the guy 10. Your meal was 13. Well, again,
I'll take it.
if you're bringing them, if you're you're calling them out in the rain, or those kind of conditions. Yeah, sometimes it's good just to suck it up and show how much you appreciate them in the form of cold hard cash.
I'll take it.
No. No, wrong kind of ammo. Definitely not ski boots. My goodness. Okay, you know what? Leave it. I doubt they have anything we'd be interested in. Okay, okay, grab that. Lovely. Drop that.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
Just you wait, girl. I'm gonna take good care of you. Yeah, I'm with Goofy. I've seen folks out there, delivering in rain and snow and whatnot, and doesn't really matter what they should or shouldn't be doing, like what they're out there, they're doing the things that people can't or won't do for themselves. So if they want a tip, I'm not going to begrudge them that. Hey, just drop that. I got a fresh toque right here. We don't even have to repair. Oh right, I do, however. Oh no, I want those. Oh, I already, yeah, I already. Wait, didn't I? Maybe I already dropped it. All right, anyway, it's fine. It's fine. There, yeah, our girl powered through an entire MRE and she's still hungry. Okay. Bed, bed, bed. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna uh, make our arrow shafts, make fresh arrows. Oh, I didn't see any tools in there. I think we're gonna check for the moose, but that sounds distinctly like a blizzard out there, which is not good moose hunting conditions, if I dare say so myself. Okay. I mean, I'll go check, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so we got extra 2 maple and 2 birch. 2 maple, 2 birch. Oh no, I did not put that down. Okay, BRR M yard, 2 maple, 2 birch. Let's just check. Yep. Okay, that's actually fine. We were going to be crafting anyway. Okay. Did I ignore a set of tools? I did not. I ignored Phil. Imagine. Okay. Do it real quick. Did I search that? I did search that. All right. Boop boop. There we go. Add a little soda to celebrate. Ooh. Oh yeah, I should check. How many shafts do we have? We have 9. We got plenty of arrowheads. 9 times 3, 27. We have the feathers we need. Just real quick. Just real quick. Let's see if the moose is there. Now, I'm not necessarily betting on it, but I feel like I would be remiss if I didn't check. No, prop deer, and that's the wolf we shot. Okay, yes, signs of moose activity all around, but alas, no moose. All right. Do we? Well, actually, you know what? I take that back. It's noon. I mean, we could spend the rest of the day crafting, or we could get moving to the muskeg and then start our sweep there. And then if we need to, we can craft at Spence's. See, I got a couple coal, we got some sticks. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. What can we leave? See, filled that. These are all fine. I'd like to keep the skill books. Yeah, maybe we can drop a few pieces of cloth. There. Oh, see, where are we? Archery. Ooh, we are very, very close to 5, and then rifle, not so much. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, if there is no moose, and the game has decided there is no moose, and we have the bear, I think in terms of like action economy, our best play is just to move on, because much as I like Broken Railroad, and I very much do, one of my favorite zones. Not exactly a lot of high value targets here. Unlike the muskeg, where we should have at least an abundance of wolves, probably at least 2 bears, maybe even a moose. Oh, and a bunker. Icy winters. They have ice. Well, I mean, I say like from like Madrid north, maybe, but yeah. Goofy's down there on the coast. I don't think they get icy. They might get brisk. It snows sometimes. Okay, that's fine. I mean, and that'll happen. But let's say how, like in general, Goofy, like how cold does it get? Does it get like single digits or like 10 to 12 degrees in the winter? Like how brisk is it? Snows like once every 4 or so years. In the mornings, maybe. Okay, so because like what you were describing, it sounded to me like it was reminiscent of like Tokyo winters, where it gets cool, borderline cold, but snow is exceptionally rare. Like when I went there, I was able to like go out and run in like a nearby park in the mornings, even during winter. Or 12 to 15 in the afternoons. Yeah, that sounds about right. So you know, because like Tokyo has like the Kuroshio current running off just like off the coast, like bringing the warm water around. It never gets like really that cold. But like once you get north of Tokyo, up to like Gunma Prefecture and then up into Tohoku, that's when the big snow really starts falling. So it's usually a storm blowing down from the mountains. That would make sense. Okay, it is naturally foggy because the game's heard me say I was going to the muskeg. Well, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so we'll take the little shortcut up. So we don't have to walk around on the ice. We'll watch for the bear. We'll work our way around, and we'll stop by Spence's. We'll see if there's some tools there, and we'll check the bunker, and then we can do some weight management and then reassess. To your embarrassing story, I don't believe you did. You told Dumby to yeah, I can very rarely make it in for anything but like the last hour of done streams. Now, again, when the clocks change in the U.S., that'll then I can see more because he only does very short streams these days. Ice roads. He's a 25 to 30 kilometers an hour on a highways. I can imagine. Because like snow is one thing, but like ice is just ice is a completely different beast.